I'm so excited for this video. I've been wanting to try this out forever. Today I'm going to be trying out and reviewing the Clarisonic foundation brush head. I'm really excited to try this because I have extremely dry skin and I'm literally never able to use a foundation brush to do my makeup. I always have to use a sponge, always. I think during the summer, just because I live in South Carolina and it's extremely humid and hot out in the summertime, I get just a little bit oily and I can use a foundation brush to like buff in some BB cream or something, but I can never use a foundation brush to do my makeup whatsoever. It always looks streaky and horrible. I don't know what it is about my skin, but it will not allow me to use a foundation brush for my makeup. So I'm crazy excited to try this out because this is supposed to be like a revolutionary brush head. For those of you that don't already know, the Clarisonic is a face washing tool and it's designed to get really deep into your pores, supposedly deeper than any exfoliating tool or mask that you could use. I have been using the Clarisonic for a few weeks, but I want to test it out a little bit longer before I give my full review on it. And in the meantime, I wanted to test out this supersonic brush head, and maybe I found a foundation brush head that could actually work on me. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So this brush is supposed to work on all cream products, not just foundation. It's supposed to work on cream, contour, blush, and highlight. Now, I don't have any cream blush, but I will be trying out some contour as well. I have taken this out of the box and looked at it before this video, but I haven't used it whatsoever. So when you pull it out of the box, it's in this little plastic container thing, and you just, and you just pop it right off. It's a lot smaller than I expected that it would be, and it is definitely not very dense. I thought that it was going to be super densely packed, but it feels kind of rougher than I expected. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it into my Clarisonic. So what you do is you just put it in there and you twist. And you twist until it locks in. There it goes. Okay, so I've locked my brush head into place. I'm going to go ahead and put some foundation on and we're going to try this out. So I'm going to be trying this out today with my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. It's one of my favorites and I know that it is really pretty applied on my skin with a sponge. And since I already know that, this foundation brush has a lot to live up to against my sponge, which, by the way, I have my sponge on deck ready in case this turns into a complete disaster for me, like every other foundation brush ever. Oh, and also another perk of the Clarisonic brush head is it's supposed to spread your product around and you don't need as much product. I probably put way too much product on right now, which is something I'm used to doing with my sponge because it soaks up a ton. Probably made a mistake doing this, but we're just gonna go with it. So you turn it on and it it's so loud and it's so much more intense than the actual face cleaner brush. This is like getting it. And it's so soft when it's going. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm so excited. Okay. Supposed to use circular motions. Yeah, I used way too much product. It's really streaky right now and I think it's because I used way too much. I'm gonna take some off of this side. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna try to blend this out. This makes it really easy to get back here, which is really hard for me. Okay, I'm starting to see it now. Since I blended some of the product away, I took some of it off. And I'm using a really light hand and I'm doing circular motions. That looks so good. Okay, okay. Oh, and by the way, it buzzes and cuts off because that's the function it's designed for with the face washing. You're supposed to do 20 seconds on your forehead, 20 seconds down your T-zone, and 10 seconds on the cheeks of your face each. Which makes it really easy to clean your face. Okay, it looks like I didn't take enough off of the forehead. That's okay. We're just gonna blend it out like I did that one side. Okay. Dang. This is working. Okay, one of the hairs did come off on my face, which is something that I've seen everybody say it does shed. That is looking so good. Okay, I gotta get the rest of this blended out. I'm so pumped up right now. No more demarcation lines with this thing. This is awesome. This is so cool. Look at me with my Clarisonic. I'm obviously taking a lot longer than normal to do my foundation because I started out with way much more product than I needed, which was the normal amount that I would normally need for my sponge. So that is so exciting to me because I know that that means I'm going to save some foundation with this, and that means I'm going to save money. Okay, I'm not done blending it out over here and a little bit on my forehead, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. This is an experience. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I am very concerned about going down the middle. Since I already did my eyebrows, I probably shouldn't have. It's way bigger than the space for my eyebrows. I'm still like, holy cow. Okay, it shed again. Okay, since I already did my eyebrows and there's no way this little brush head is going to fit in between my eyebrows to get foundation there, I am going to do that with a sponge, but I think I already have my thoughts anyway. Dang. Okay, as you saw, I only used the sponge right in the middle where it wouldn't fit in between my eyebrows, but I used the Clarisonic for the rest of my face. One, clearly this foundation is a bit dark for me. Everything's a bit dark for me. Two, I don't even have words. Like, I honestly expected this to not work for me, but holy cow. This is gonna make doing my makeup so so much faster. This is gonna help me avoid those weird lines, which is a problem for me because I have a lot of space back here and it's really hard for me to see when I do my makeup. Also, this is supposed to not sink into smile lines. It's supposed to be designed for that. And there's no foundation in any line on my face. Let me zoom you in a little bit more so that you can see how good my skin looks. Okay, I zoomed you in a little bit so you can see exactly what I was talking about. My skin looks radiant right now. There's no streaks, there's no lines, there's no lumps, there's no bumps, there's no weird texture. It even looks good on my nose. My nose is terrible for foundation. A foundation brush did this. This is like revolutionary to me. Okay, I zoomed you back out a little bit. I'm gonna do my concealer. I'm not gonna use the Clarisonic with concealer because I don't want to get too up in my eyes, you know what I mean? I don't think it's supposed to get that close up. So I'm just gonna... Ow! Sponge in my eye. That's what I mean. That could have been a brush. I'm gonna set my under eye real quick just so I'm not like a crease factory, but I'm gonna be careful not to get it anywhere where I'm gonna cream contour and highlight because you're not supposed to use it with powder whatsoever. I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte, by the way, in case you were wondering. There is creasing on my forehead now, but I'm 100% certain that is because I applied concealer. Okay. I'm gonna cream contour because supposedly this is supposed to blend it out like nobody's business. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Master Contour and I'm gonna contour. I didn't apply a ton because I really didn't want to overdo it with the contour. I literally never cream contour, ever. I feel like it's impractical, it's just an extra step. And plus, it always looks patchy with a sponge anyway. Like, who can really blend out cream contour and it look perfect with a sponge? Not me. Oh my gosh, I hope this works. This is supposed to be a dream worker for this. I'm nervous. Okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it working? Is it working? Oh my gosh. Of course, my hair's in the way. There's never not hair in the way. I think it's working. I think it's working. Oh yeah, another claim to this is that it will not whatsoever move your foundation underneath. Okay, my foundation is still in place, but I'm pretty sure I need to put a little more because I'm not seeing it. I think it just blended it away. All right, let's do it again. Okay, the contours on the side of my face, they blended out really beautifully. It looks kind of crazy only because I got really excited and I blended it out all over the place, and I know I need to stay in one spot with cream contour, but I got excited, okay? But all I have to do to fix that is bake a little bit, which is fine. It blended amazing. It looks really, really good. And because it is a cream product, it's a little more natural looking. So I'm really excited that I can start doing this kind of thing. Look at here. Yes! I want to scream. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my chin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I wanted to blend in some highlight as well. And the only real liquid highlighter I have is the Wet n Wild Cushion Highlight, which is a gorgeous highlight. So I got my highlight patted on there, and I'm going to take my Clarisonic and blend it out. This is so pretty. Everything is so well blended together. It all looks like my skin. In fact, the only crusty part on my face is under my eyes where I set it, and that was the only place that I set. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. It's not much. I'm gonna finish up my under eyes. I'm gonna put some lips on, and I'm gonna bake this contour line a little bit just so it's not so sloppy. And I will be back to give you my final thoughts. Okay, I'm back. I just finished up my under eye makeup. I put on a quick lip, and instead of baking it with a powder like I said I was gonna do, I just put some concealer on and blended that out underneath, and that really fixed up that harsh line, and it looks so good. Okay, my final thoughts on this Clarisonic foundation brush head is I am 100% in love with this product. I really didn't think that I was going to like it at all. I thought that I was going to hate it like I do every other foundation brush. I thought this was going to be a huge disaster for me, and I even kept my sponge here waiting just in case it actually did turn into a disaster. But this thing is seriously no joke. My foundation looks gorgeous. I keep trying to look up close in a mirror to see if I can find anything wrong with it, and I can't. It blended out so perfectly. It gave me more coverage than my sponge normally would. It didn't sink into any lines. For a little bit I thought that it was going to sink into my forehead lines like everything does, but now that everything's said and done, everything is completely smooth and great looking. I even have some texture a little bit above my T-zone area, and it didn't cling to it. It looks really smooth and really pretty like the rest of my face. The contour, I'm crazy impressed. I love the way it turned out. Everything's just blended smooth. Everything looks like one. And even the highlight looks super natural. I think that is so cool that it's not just foundation, that it's all cream products, and it all works amazingly. And even getting in the little nose area on my face was super easy to do with this brush. Normally I have to stretch my face and blend super hard because I know that that is a crazy crease area. And speaking of which, there is no crease there at all. I'm seriously blown away by this product. High five with Clarisonic. Coming from someone who does not like foundation brushes at all, they have never worked for me ever. This is the greatest foundation brush that I have ever tried in my life. I'm 100% sold. I mean, I already bought it, but I'm sold. If you have a Clarisonic or if you're thinking about getting one, I would seriously consider picking this guy up with it. This is about to change my foundation game. I cannot wait to start incorporating this into my makeup routine, which I will definitely be doing. I'm still going to be using my sponge. I'm not going to throw it out. I will never abandon the sponge because it has always been there for me. But I'm definitely going to start using this a whole lot more. But yeah, I forgot to mention the brush head. It retails for $35. So like I said, if you're thinking about buying a Clarisonic or if you already have one, I think that this foundation brush head is totally worth the $35. And it feels like a little tiny massage on your face. It checks all the boxes for me. And I'm sorry if I keep looking down. I'm looking in the mirror because I can't believe how perfectly blended my face looks. I'm genuinely 100% impressed. Okay guys, that is it for this video and my review on the Clarisonic foundation brush head. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this before, if you like it, if you hate it. If you haven't tried it before and you want to or don't want to, let me know because I am really interested in what you guys think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel before you leave. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. I'm so excited for this. Nope. Today I'm gonna be Hello. How does this work? Mister. Alright, as you saw, I only wow. I'm so excited. Come on here. Not today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup.